Gary Crimble to you, Gary Crimble to you, Gary Crimble, dear Rudolph, Gary Crimble, me too. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. How many shiny?
Happy Christmas, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Beatles dominated the Christmas single and album charts in the 60s on both sides of the Atlantic. I Feel Fine, We Can Work It Out and Hello Goodbye stood atop the listings, but these were not exactly your traditional festive fare. True Christmassy songs were reserved for a very select audience, their fan club members. In October 1963, press officer Tony Barrow suggested the boys record a simple Christmas flexi disc for their fans. Just before recording I Want to Hold Your Hand, the boys gathered in EMI Studios 2 and couldn't resist embellishing Tony Barrow's simple script with their own unique sense of humour and their own take on two traditional Christmas classics.
Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, as the slow ray round about, deep and crisp and crispy. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. When everybody told him, Ricky the red-nosed negro had a very shiny nose. Merry Christmas, everybody!
The 64 flexi disc had a slightly more tired feel, certainly as was evident when they shot the front cover for Beatles for Sale. Nonetheless, the fans still got a rendition of Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
65 saw John contribute Happy Christmas, Listeners, amidst several parody versions of Paul's Yesterday.
Happy Christmas to you listeners, wherever you can do. We belong to everybody, don't you nick you knew. How we to the Jack McGregor pan his banny ho. Hack your banny Christmas with a pound of Irish stew.
Whilst there was neither a commercial single or album produced in December 66, the Beatles produced their most planned flexi disc so far. This time, George Martin took over production duties from Tony Barrow, and Paul provided the Art Nouveau sleeve. Recorded between sessions for Strawberry Fields Forever, their 66 record was also the first to have an official title, Pantomime, Everywhere It's Christmas.
Everywhere it's Christmas, everywhere it's song. London, Paris, and New York, Tokyo, Hong Kong.
By 67's Christmas Time Is Here Again, the production had become even more elaborate and followed a chaotic, non-linear narrative very similar to the about-to-be-released Magical Mystery Tour. This time, John and Ringo contributed their own collage for the front sleeve. The Beatles played a wide range of different characters. John reads a poem, When Christmas Time Is Over, and Paul writes their first proper Christmas song, which took somewhat less than 444 takes to create. An edited version of the song Christmas Time Is Here Again, which was originally spread liberally throughout the flexi disc, finally got an official release as part of the CD single Free as a Bird in December 1995.
Interplanetary mix, page 444.
Christmas time is here again. 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 But it's
By 1968, the Beatles had taken to recording their contributions individually, as had been the case with many of the tracks on the White Album. Paul's Happy Christmas, Happy New Year is featured, along with John's poem, Jock and Yono, and Once Upon a Pool Table.
I'd like to wish everybody Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. From there to here, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Despite the Beatles' breakup at the end of '69, a sense of normalcy was still maintained, with their final flexi disc once more recorded individually, this time at their respective homes. Paul contributes another original Christmas song, the acoustic and ad-libbed This Is to Wish You.
This is to wish you Merry, Merry Christmas. This is to wish you just a Merry Year.
To bring the 7 annual flexi disc full circle, John sings, deep and crisp and even, the line from Good King Wenceslas, which he butchered on the band's very first Christmas flexi disc.
Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of...
An LP compilation of all 7, titled From Then to You in the UK and the Beatles Christmas album in the US, was sent out by the official fan clubs in 1970. However, it was not until 2017 that all 7 holiday recordings were officially released, this time on 7-inch coloured vinyls with a 16-page booklet with recording notes and reproductions of the fan club's national newsletters. Post-split, every Beatle released official Christmas songs, each one reflecting the bandmates' individual sensibilities. Paul's was an insanely catchy melody, driven by a very simple lyric. John's was in the form of a protest song. Idiosyncratic George sidestepped Christmas altogether and focused on the new year and themes of renewal and birth. Whilst Ringo showed his true sentimental side by recording an entire album of Christmas songs.
I wanna be Santa Claus. I wanna ride in the sleigh.
Happy Crimbo to all Words of Wisdom viewers everywhere.
Gary Crimble and Manny Rudolph.